Alright folks, Pitching Case 88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, Ivywood Hills. We are going to Chapter 3. Tonight, the prophecy is fulfilled. Obey! Obey! Oh crap, Amy's brainwashed. Ace, the Utopians have gone too far this time. It's supposed to be the work of Tyler's killer. The killer knows you're getting close and he's hoping you'll make a mistake. Now that Holly's back in the game, Utopians are more dangerous than ever. First they brainwashed Chief Marquez, now Amy. If we don't stop them, we're next. Tonight the prophecy is fulfilled. Obey! Obey! Ace, let me come with you. You need a partner, and I have an old score to settle with the Utopians. Thank you. Let's start with the Utopian Temple. The countdown has started. Oh, snap. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, man, that's cool. I mean, it's a little creepy, but that's like probably the... I have to say, I keep saying that they outdo themselves, but that's got to be one of the coolest chapter like images. So good job, developers. If you guys are watching this, good job. Great story and great artwork. Fantastic. That's easy. Faded card, kiss, pink purse, Holly, angel, apple, happy face, and torn paper. Boom. That was slick. I got that thing done quickly. Because I know we need to save Amy. We gotta hurry up and save her. Ace, you found a torn paper. Go on, reconstruct it. We can't leave anything to chance after what happened to Amy. And that card looks like a note to Frank. Wait a minute. Why would Frank come to the Utopian Temple? Ace, between you and me, Frank isn't the sharpest tool in the box. What if the Utopians found a way to manipulate him too? It's vital that you recover that faded writing. And good job finding Holly's purse. Let's see what the newly resurrected Utopian leader hides in there. Oh, you know who it's going to be. It's going to be that broad. Velma Bannister. We'll get to that a little bit later. Oh, man. That doesn't look good. No longer a threat. What's this? Entries on this paper you restored, and the two previous suspects, all of whom have been brainwashed? There are notes to each of them. Silence, successful, and next to Andrea, no longer a threat. This must be by the Utopians' brainwashing experiments. They had everything planned out. I agree, this could be our hottest clue yet. I won't abandon you to investigate alone, Ace. But if you give me a few hours on the side, I'm sure I can figure out who wrote this. It's nuts, man. Oh, 9 hours. That's cool. I appreciate 9 hours. One of these is going to be 15 hours, though. I guarantee it. Alright, so this is Velma, right? Yeah, thought so. Oh, man. So that message from Frank says, meet me at the Utopian Temple, and it's signed by Velma Bannister. Ace, this is worse than I feared. If the Utopians use Velma to get to Frank, he's probably in trouble. He could never resist a pretty woman. You're right. We have to find Frank. Let's hope he isn't already brainwashed. I mean, not more than usual. Hey Ace, how's the investigation going? Sorry I can't be of help, but Frank, we know Velma contacted you. What did she want? Remember that withholding evidence is a criminal offense. Well, I did nothing wrong. I only agreed to meet Velma because she threatened to swallow a whole box of Neverax if I didn't. Turns out she just wanted a shoulder to cry on, about how another man had scorned her. Your victim, actually. You knew Tyler Snakes had a falling out with Velma, but you kept it from Ace since the investigation began? You bumbling buffoon. Hey, hold your horses, Peacock. Fighting you won't get Ace anywhere. Look, Velma sounded genuinely upset. She said no one had ever treated her the way Tyler did. Well, alright, Ace. Velma clearly didn't take Tyler's rejection lightly. Let's go talk to her. Man, I cannot wait to bring the missus on at the end of this. It's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. Ace, you found a newspaper article in Holly's purse, and it's about Holly's alleged death. You're right, there's a message on it that reads, you should have killed yourself for real, and it's signed by the victim. Wow, you think Holly came back from the dead to make sure Tyler wouldn't take her place as Utopian leader? Looks like their feud went further than we thought. Let's go question Holly, Ace, but be careful, she's cunning. Yeah, she is. I like her. I like her a lot, actually. I mean, she's psycho, but she's got her wits about her. Hey, Mrs. Bannister, Marshall Ace found your card. You were manipulating Frank again. What were you playing at this time? I called Frank because I was heartbroken. I'd had an argument with Tyler. He refused to have me as his red carpet date. Since when did you take rejection so personally, Velma? I thought you'd been around the block a few times. Well, I have, but when Tyler told me I wasn't beautiful enough to be but his date, that I was too old, you don't know what it's like to hear such words in Ivywood. It means you're finished. I spent all night on the sofa, sobbing and watching a puff of death on telly like a neurotic housewife. No one had ever humiliated me like this before. But I wasn't going to let Tyler win. I'm a femme fatale, and a Capricorn at that. I'm the one rejecting men when I'm done with them. Whoa, so Tyler didn't want to be with you at the red carpet. What better way to get back at him than killing him on that very carpet? I like how passionate you are, new boy. The ceremony will start soon, and I'm practically single. If you don't count my husband. You should go to the awards with me. I would not be around. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. No way. Hey, Holly. Marshall Ice already knows that you and Tyler Snakes were rivals. Did you kill him because he was threatened you? Well, of course not. I knew that snake was no threat. My horoscope confirmed it. Capricorns will triumph over their enemies. What better way to triumph than killing your enemy? Listen, Holly, how about a deal? Help Marshall Ace stop the brainwashing tonight, and you'll get a more lenient sentence for the murder. Yeah, but nice try. But I'm not the one who killed Snakes as much as I enjoy his death. Anyway, I'm not going to help. Here's my plan for tonight. Everyone will watch the red carpet and see Holly Hopper return from the dead. All utopians will fear and obey me forever. Better than a leader. I'll be a prophet, a living saint. No, you'll be rotting in jail. You're forgetting we have proof you brainwashed Chief Marquez, Holly. And I'm sure Marshall Ace will soon prove you killed Tyler, too. I don't think she did, though. Don't think she did. But anyways, guys, we gotta wait 9 hours. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks. Pitching Ace 88. We're back. Let's finish this off real quick. Ace, I've analyzed this document you picked up at the Utopian Temple. I examined the photos and the writing. And we're pressed for time, so I focused on our 5 suspects, eliminating them one by one until I established you could have made this document. I know my father's handwriting, and it's not his. Holly Hopper leads a fast-paced life. She would have used her laptop, not a paper. Velma Bannister is too impulsive to write in 2 neat vertical columns, and Brett Nolan would have made a spelling mistake. Which leaves you to my confrere. Confrere. Please tell me how to pronounce that. Dr. Newman, a scientific mind, thorough, systematic, balancing between sanity and insanity. Confront him, and you'll see I'm right. Oh snaps. Let's talk to good old Trevor, Doctor. I like that I'm a doctor now. I went from a scientist, a shark scientist, to a doctor. Hey, Dr. Newman, Marshall Ace found this document in the Utopian Temple. Have you been experimenting with brainwashing? I worked endlessly on the protocol, Marshall Ace. The big breakthrough came on December 23rd, my birthday. I perfected a method to control the subject's cognitive functions by stimulating their neocortex with projected images. In short, I invented the brainwashing method. I wanted to make people happy. And I shared my invention with my fellow utopians because I knew they needed it to fulfill the prophecy. Wait, what? You've unleashed a brainwashing epidemic on the world. The utopians are using it to get rid of their enemies. You don't deserve to be called a doctor anymore, Newman. Reverse the brainwashing immediately or Marshall Ace will arrest you. Throw me in jail if you want. I will not reverse it. Have any of these people complained, Marshall Ace? No, because I made them happy. As you wish, Mr. Newman. You're under arrest. I pray you see the guiding light before it's too late, Marshall Ace. Psycho! Ace, the award ceremony is about to start. 80 million viewers are expected to watch it, and the utopians want to convert them into an army of obedient slaves. And the 2 people who could stop the brainwashing, Holly and Trevor, refuse to cooperate. The utopians are going to win. If you have an idea, Ace, speak up, because unless we catch the utopian who killed Tyler Snakes, all we do is obey. Oh, but of course, we need to focus on the TV room. That's where the brainwashing movie must be broadcasting from. Come on, Ace, let's go to the TV room. There's not a second to lose. Alright, man, let's get these last few clues. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, golden brooch. Oh, that's a star. I guess it's not a golden brooch. There's a golden brooch. Oh, nice. Wooden crate, obviously going to be one of them. Remote control. happy face, and apple. So one of them is going to probably be at 9 hours. The other one's going to be 15 hours, which is perfectly okay with me. Ace, what'd you find? A crate full of technical equipment? Search through it quickly. The brainwashing movie might be in there. You picked up a golden brooch, too. A Capricorn sign. Of course, we know our killer is a Capricorn, so this brooch must be theirs. For the first time tonight, I feel hopeful. It looks like they left some blood on it. Let's collect the sample quickly before we all end up brainwashed. Oh, I don't want to be brainwashed. Definitely don't want to be brainwashed. No bueno. Ooh. Ace, the cigarette case you found among the broadcasting equipment has the victim's name on it. And since we know the victim was poisoned with a cigarette, this may well be our murder weapon. Ace, whoever kills Snakes will attempt to brainwash all of Ivywood within minutes. So they'll get those cigarettes to the lab, or we'll be chanting "Obey" before long. We don't want to obey! Obey! 9 hours? Man, if it was really that important, make it faster than 9 hours, man. This is gonna be 15. It's like a full day, man. Know the how quickly this stuff goes. Ooh. Ace, well done for isolating the blood you spotted on the killer's Capricorn brooch. A single drop of blood stands between you and the end of free will, Ace. Let's get the sample to Yawn and catch this killer. 15 hours. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, 15 hours. Alright guys, I'll see you guys all in a little bit. Thank you guys for liking and commenting down below. See you guys in a bit. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88 and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We got the missus with us so we can solve this murder. Ace, I'll be quick. These cigarettes in the case you found in the TV room are indeed your murder weapon. Roxy confirmed your hypothesis. The poison in these cigarettes matches the substance that killed Tyler Snakes. The killer cleverly offered them to him. Here's the good news. I've also found a tiny fragment of hair among the cigarettes. Thank your lucky stars. What? No? I haven't become a utopian. It's just an expression. Thank your lucky stars because now you know your killer's hair is blonde. Sweet. So, I always thought it was Velma because a woman scorned is always a scary thing. So, hey Ace, the blood you collected from the killer's Capricorn brooch will seal their fate. Only if you keep it short, Yawn. The broadcasting will start in minutes, and so will the brainwashing. This killer's still at large. So what's with the blood? The blood on the brooch is A positive, Ace, and your victim was A negative, which means it cannot have been his. And since we know this brooch belonged to your Capricorn killer, it means their blood type is an A minus. Now go get them, Ace. I don't want my children to grow up as utopian slaves. We don't want that at all. Ace, you have everything to arrest this killer now. Be strong. The future of Ivywood depends on how this will go. And the reason Russell's with us is because Amy got brainwashed, too.
Oh, great.
So she's like a zombie now. Alright, so blonde, it's a woman. It's not Holly, I don't think. Yeah, she's A minus. Yep, Velma's the one. Boom. 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 Velma Bannister, Marshall Ace is arresting you for the murder of Tyler Snakes.
Do you smoke, Marshall Ace? Have one of these while we wait for my husband's lawyer. Until then, I shall enjoy my right to remain silent.
Well, smoking is bad for you, Mrs. Bannister, especially with poisoned cigarettes like the ones you gave Tyler.
Poisoned cigarettes? I like a man with a wild imagination, but you have no proof that they were mine, Smat Boy.
What about your blood on the Capricorn brooch Marshall Ace found in the TV room? It's your horoscope sign, isn't it?
Many people have my blood type and my zodiac sign. But tell me, why would I kill the only man who is man enough to resist me? You know how rare that is?
Well, exactly. You're beautiful, young, and always get what you want. A real femme fatale from Ivywood. Nobody's ever said no to you before. So when Tyler rejected you, you couldn't handle it. You've sunk so low that even Frank Knight's shoulders weren't good enough to cry on.
That's enough! You think I'd kill Tyler because he bruised my ego? How insulting! I only wanted Tyler for one thing, to access the TV room. Tyler was in charge of broadcasting the brainwashing film to the world. He was going to start the transmission. I'm the one who saved everyone by killing them.
Are you seriously expecting us to believe you killed Tyler to save Ivywood? Why would you even want to stop your own religion's prophecy?
Actually, I was planning to replace Tyler's tape with this one. I had to flirt hard with Dr. Newman until it made just for me. Marshal Ace, here's the proof I'm telling the truth.
I'm not sure I want to know what's on this tape, but I'll leave you to explain everything to the judge. You're under arrest, Velma. Velma Bannister, you stand trial for the murder of Tyler Snakes. It says in the file that you're femme fatale. What does that even mean? I never pay attention in French class.
Femme fatale means hard work, Your Honor. Having to charm and seduce people for the smallest thing you want, and it gets harder as you get older. Especially in Ivywood, where there's always someone younger and more beautiful than you. Tyler made me realize my powers were fading. So when I heard the other utopians talking about the power of brainwashing, I instantly decided I wanted it for myself.
You wanted to brainwash people? What for?
I wanted people to obey me, to worship my immortal beauty, to love me forever and ever. This is what everyone wants in Ivywood. That's why we all want to be famous. Fame doesn't last. The people you brainwash will be your faithful slaves until a special cure is applied.
Well, luckily for Ivywood, the brainwashing film was never transmitted. You'll be sentenced to 18 years for killing a man and making all of us miss the awards ceremony. Well, Ace, I have to say I'm impressed. Not only have you caught Tyler's killer, but you've also managed to foil the Utopians' plans once and for all. However, I'm afraid your work is not done yet. We cannot forget all the people who are still under the effects of the brainwashing. We need to save Andrea, Amy, and all the others who've been brainwashed by the Utopians. And that guy's going to wrap up Chapter 3. Stay tuned for the additional investigation where hopefully we can save everyone and go to the new district. This has been Pitching Ace 88 and the missus.
Over and out.